Mayong hapon sa aton mga tagpalamati diri sa aton programa Istorya Sang Kabuhi. Diri gihapon sa aton paboritong estasyon 100.5 Radyo Mascobado, Sweet FM. Ang aton guest sa subong, siguro kilala nyo na ini siya. Kagkadamuan basta student from CPSU, nakakilala or familiar na ini sa iya. The Miss CPSU 2023, right?
Yes.
Hi Miss, welcome to the program.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I'm Liliana Morano Calderon, 19, from Central Philippine State University, Sipalay campus, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Science.
Is it your first choice?
Actually, no. It's actually, being an educator is actually my second choice. I was a student at Colegio San Agustin Bacolod, taking up nursing as my first course course, but due to some personal reason, I transferred here at CPSU Sipalay campus.
So what happened? Nga nag-transfer ka diri?
During that time, it's actually pandemic, so it's hard for me to cope up with studies in terms of online classes. So that's why I just choose to stay here. Kaya actually, diri lang man naman balay sa Montilla, sa Sipalay.
So, diri sa Sipalay, mga pila ka program ang na-offer sa CPSU?
I think 4 or 5. Not sure lang ko, pero do like dira.
So, sa inyo nga campus, ikaw bala may organization nga mga ginaindrahan? Or you SSG officer?
Actually, wala pa as of now, simply because nag-start kami first year, it's pandemic, so online classes. So hopefully this second year, I am planning to run for SSG officer.
What position?
President.
So, by the way, ikaw bala may kauturan or only daughter?
I have 4, we are 4 na mga bata. So, ikatatlo ko, among first is, it's actually my half-sister from my dad's side, but wala na siya namon gina-treat as half-sister because na siya nag-grow, even sang gamay pa siya. And then our second is graduating na, nursing sa Riverside. And our youngest naman is grade 12, na siya, ma-first year, this school year man.
Kamusta ang trabaho sa mga parents?
My parents are actually both educators, so that's why second choice ko din
Education.
Yes.
How about ang relationship mo sa mga family?
My relationship with my family is really good. Wala di kami asang, like, we do have a simple problems in terms of financial, but then the love, the care that we have for each other is there. Gidya permi.
Anyway, di ba before ka maging pageant representative sa inyong nga campus during your week, may competition ka na nga ni Daugon sa inyong palang campus, right?
Actually, when I was sa first year ko, I was the representative of Central Philippine State University-Sipalay campus during
really?
the CPSU, and I was your first runner-up. And then during my second year na ko there sa CPSU, they just chose me to be the representative for the second time.
Again?
Yes.
And successfully na bring home the bacon. So, bali ka, pila ka nakabeses nagdaog sa pageant?
To be honest, joining Mr. and Miss Central Philippine State University was my first
halin sang
pageant. Kaya I was in modeling It was
okay.
sa pageant nga side. And when I was in my 10th grade, I think, sa high school, I was the representative of Gil Montilla National High School sa Hiyas ng Matematika sa Antique. That time. Top 5 finalists kami, as I remember.
So, kung ka-pageant ka, gakabat siya kamankul ba?
Of course, yes. Especially last year, nga 2022-2023 nga Mr. and Miss CPSU. Since I was your first runner-up during Mr. and Miss CPSU 2021-2022, ang kulba aragid because I might not get the crown last year.
Pero gina-aim mo na get this time.
Yes, actually. Because
Target.
that is the only power that I have in order for me to win.
Wala ka plan nga mag-join din ay isang Sipalay or nangarap ta ni Dason mangin isa man sa mga binibini nga sa...
Actually, I do have, but then I grew up in a very strict and conservative family. So they just allow me to join if it's a school pageant or school activities. But I'm not losing any opportunities and doors for me to compete on the next level as in pageantry.
Pero wait, what happened after pageant? nag-compete ka pa next? Sang Miss CPSU?
Wala. I think this year pa, as far as I nga paabot sa akin nga message, but then it's not yet sure, so I'm not saying any information because it's not yet sure pa. Pero naghambal sila sa akin nga maybe this year I will compete na representing CPSU.
Aside from beauty pageant, ano pang imo ginakahiligan nga ginaentrahan?
As of now, you know what, to be honest, it's funny because during my high school and senior high school years, I'm not into like school activities aside from joining banda dito. Like I was the mother majorette of my previous school man. And that's the only like activity that I'm joining. Pero subong sa nag-college ko, like I really go out with my comfort zone. I'm actually part of like ng journalist sa school namon sa CPSU Sipalay. And I think that's all lang. I'm not into sports man, actually dance sports amo lang na. I was the representative man of CPSU Sipalay sa dance sports, silver medalist.
So, anyway, di ba you're from Sipalay City? Kung may pabugal ka sa inyong syudad, ano kag nga?
That would be our tourist attraction. Like Sipalay City is known as the jewel of the Sugar Island. So if I were be given a chance to promote something towards other people, that would be the tourist attraction of Sipalay. Because I know naman nga a lot of people nakakadto na dito sa Sipalay and amazed gid sila sa mga tourist attraction nga gin-offer sa Sipalay.
Being a beauty queen, what is your stand about the current issue, which is body shaming?
Body shaming?
Yeah.
You know what? Kung pageantry, a lot of people may say nga beauty pageant, it's all about having beautiful faces, having a Coca-Cola body, but then we are also embracing what we can offer. So, in terms of body shaming, we don't have any right to degrade someone in terms of their body because that's their choice in the first place. So all we need to do is to respect, give love towards that kind of person because wala ta kabalo sa mga na-experience man sila nga person beforehand. Before to sila isuyaan or before to sila i-criticize because of who they are.
So anyway, Mara, kapabala nangin problema or istorya sa imo kabuhi nga kisabing mo hindi mo makaya or malampuwasan pero nakaya mo?
At the very young age, I can say that I experienced a lot. I was bashed, I was criticized by
Really?
others because of my achievements. Yes, especially during my senior high school years or like high school years. So that's why I am here today just because I conquer my fear with such zeal and determination. So if I were also be given a chance to say something towards my fellow youth or towards my fellow Sinfians to be exact, that would be conquer your fear with such zeal and determination. Because we all know that in life we experience a lot, especially mga struggles mga like problems na in life. So in order for us to overcome those, kinahanglan taman maging positive, kinahanglan taman ibaloon sa aton nga self that all the things that we do is really worth it. Pero we need to wait for our time.
So na-mention mo kagina, di ba gusto mo mangin future leader?
Yes.
So kung ikaw will be given a chance to raise an advocacy, what would it be and why?
So as a future educator and as a daughter of both educator, before pa niya na akong advocacy and up until now, I'm fighting for this advocacy. Since as a daughter of both educator and a future educator myself, I will definitely push education as well. I want those children to inculcate in their hearts and their minds the value nga thoughts and education towards aton. Especially during the pandemic, education has been thrown into a chance as the result of a 2-year pandemic. So, ang hopes ng children, ang ilang realization or ilang nga pagtanaw towards education nag-downgrade because of this pandemic. So, I want to gusto ko siya nga ibalik sa time nga ginavalue gid sa tanan nga tao ang education. So ano imo mahambal sa mga tao nga gasili nga education ka lang? Daw gina-downgrade bala ang mga estudyante nga ang gina-take is education. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? yun ang mga viewers ta. I think every course it's hard. It depends lang kung paano to siya i-handle.
Yes.
But then all I can say is don't just degrade on someone because lang sa like course nga ginakuha nila, because we also experience struggle, we also experience hardship in terms of our course, and I know that everyone man gina-experience sa subong. And then to those people nga naghahambal nga like education ka lang, try to reflect it on yourself. Try to every time nga magbuya ka mo sang like sugilanon nga nga maka-hurt man sa someone nga feeling, try to reflect it on yourself lang kay dira mo man lang na ma-realize if it's really true or not.
So if you don't mind, dance lister ka?
I can say that I am, but wala ko man gid ginaano, pero like as for us, personally me, I'm doing great with my studies and I'm striving more. But then in terms of like grades, I'm really not that grade conscious kung ano lang ako ma-offer, like amo lang na siya.
Like wala mo gid siya gina-aim nga dapat amo ni.
Ginpadako gid ko sa akong nga parents. Although my parents, like most of my families are educators, they really not like wala sila ga spoon feed bala sa amon na like since of course as of now naga-demo kami, like gobra kami lesson plan, wala nila kami gina spoon feed nga kay syempre educators sila, they know na everything in terms of that field. Wala gid kami nila gina spoon feed kay they want us to learn on our own.
So sa imo nga 19 years old, wala ka experience ang ginatawag nila nga mental health nga
Yes, I
problem.
During that time, that's the time nga nag-enroll ko sa San Agas Nursing. I experienced a lot. I feel nga anxiety nila nga ginatawag. During high school day, di ko yung grade conscious and I totally although wala akong kina-push sa amon nga especially my parents nga maging grade conscious kami, pero kay as someone nga gusto mag-excel sa akon nga field, though dira na sulod ang idea nga maging grade conscious ko. So that time may mga honor kami mong sa senior high school, and then of course college, you really want to excel. Kay of course ang money man nga gina-invest ng parents towards course, especially nursing at San Ag, I think 33,000 is their
Semestral?
First every semester nila nga payment. So I wanted to excel. But then since it's pandemic, it's online class, it's hard for me to cope up with the situation. So I know and that time I feel nga ma-disappoint ko nga akong nga parents. So amo to nga time nga do like I'm not feeling myself anymore.
So what can you say about other people nga gasiling nga ang anxiety or depression ng arte-arte lang na iya?
For those people nga naghahambal ng anxiety, like mental health issues nga amo lang na, don't just say something kung wala mo na experience, because it's easy for us to say if wala ka na experience it. So as for me nga na experience, it's really hard. Hard din siya to handle, hard din siya to overcome. But then ang imo nga willingness to overcome it, amo lang ginagurang maka-help with sa imo self. So I think for those people nga naghahambal ng anxiety, ang mental health issues is just arte-arte lang, try to show care, respect and love sa mga tao nga nagaka-experience sina. Kay amo nang ila gid need in terms ng na sila sa pinaka-low nila nga self.
During UWIC pageant, nadumduman mo pa ang question nga gidbato si mo?
I think it's ng social media has been so rampant in today's generation. Do you think it helps or hurts society? I think that's it. Question.
So what is your answer?
So, ang akong tong answer is that we all know that social media brings trends, information, speedy advertisements, even entertainment. But however, we must be highly aware to whatever news or information we read, since as speedy as those informations are, as speedy as those hawks in these informations.
Okay. So, what are your words of encouragement sa mga kaparehas mo man nga gusto mag-join pero may gapugong sa ila pamensarong tungod na huyagid pala?
Conquer your fear with such zeal and determination. That's it. Kay in joining pageantry, it's really hard. You will experience criticism, bashing. But then, if it's really your passion, wala gid sa may makapugong sa imo to pursue that dream of yours. We all know that in joining something, maka-experience gid tayo some failures.
So, 10 years from now, paano mo ginalantaw yung mga kagalingan?
I think I'm still studying 10 years.
Really? 10
After,
years?
After I graduate from being an educator, I think ma-study ko balik nursing.
So,
So that's why I think ma-invest ko some time ko into studying. But at the same time, if I will be given a chance to work after I graduate, then I will definitely grab the opportunity. Okay, we're not getting any younger. So we really need to strive for ourselves.
So, lastly, what is your message to your family or sa mga tao nga nag-support sa imo?
To my family, my friends, especially to the faculty and staff of Central Philippine State University, I would like to say thank you. I know thank you is not enough para lang mapakita ko sa inyo ang kung gaano di ko bila ka-thankful in terms of being your queen, being your Miss Central Philippine State University 2020 to 2023. Wala ko di subong kung hindi tungod sa inyo nga support, love, and care towards sa akon.
So,
Especially to the admin of campus administrator of Central Philippine State University.
how about sa mga family?
Sa akin yung family, of course, they always knew how proud, how thankful I am to them. Kaya they really mold me to a better person.
So, thank you so much.
you.
In behalf of our station manager, Doc Flora El Carfio, I'm Rhea Velasco, and para sa edukasyon kag impormasyon, Abante CPSU.